notorious for its drug trade, where tourists can buy anything they desire from dead-eyed thugs who will rob them for their trouble afterward. Sweating from humidity and adrenaline, I turn a corner, then another, then another. I feel my watcher's steady presence behind me, cold and creeping, like a fog. A skinny stray dog noses through a pile of trash in the gutter. An old man, smoking in the shade of a palm tree, squints at me with watery eyes. Pigeons burst into sudden squawking flight from the dirt when I round the next corner, and I start, sucking in a hard breath. Keep cool. Get it done, then get the bug-out bag and disappear. You've trained for this. You're prepared. I've never killed a man before, though. I have no illusions that my time spent shooting at trees in the woods will prepare me for the devastation I'll feel after that. And the blood. I curse under my breath and cut off the thought before it can go further. This is no time to get sentimental. Whatever the identity of the man following me, one thing is for certain, he's a mercenary. Dimitri hires only hardened men, ruthless men, and this one will be no exception. It's him or me. I'll let God decide the degree of my guilt later. He alone knows my reasons. I find myself in a narrow alley between two abandoned buildings. The stink of piss and rotting trash sours the air. Flattening myself against the rough brick wall, I drop the canvas bag and draw the gun from my pocket. Then I wait, holding my breath. If you want me, come and get me. I've got a surprise for you, friend. A bead of sweat rolls down my temple. In the stillness of the hot afternoon, my heartbeat sounds like gunfire. I hear the quiet shuffle of feet approaching and raise the pistol. I nearly shoot the old man in the head. Dinero? He says in a wheezy voice, holding out an arthritic hand. My God! I shout, swaying with horror. I almost killed you! He squints at me again, unconcerned by the gun. Dinero? Go away! Vete! I hiss at him, waving the gun for emphasis. He sucks his yellowed teeth for a moment, considering me, then wanders off. I sag against the wall, my hands clammy and my knees shaking, and wait. And wait. And wait some more. When the sun dips lower in the sky and the shadows on the wall above me grow long and slanted, I decide there are only two reasons my stalker hasn't appeared. Either I've lost him, which seems unlikely because I walked slowly and wasn't evasive, or he was too smart to follow me into an alley, which means he guessed what I planned to do. Which means he's still out there, somewhere. I can't risk him following me to where I've hidden my emergency stash of money and new identity papers, nor do I want to risk returning to my apartment on the off chance he doesn't yet know where I live. So, gritting my jaw, I decide on a third option. If this son of a bitch won't bring the fight to me, I'll bring it to him. I step out of the alley onto the street, but it isn't Dimitri's man I encounter. As I move from the shade of the buildings, it's a drug dealer with gang tattoos from wrist to shoulder who turns to look at me with flat black eyes. He stands across the street with 4 other men, all of whom stop their conversation and turn to follow his gaze. The one with the black eyes grins, revealing a mouthful of rotted teeth. You lost, chica bonita? Radiating menace, he takes a step forward. So do the others. All the blood drains from my face as my predicament becomes terribly clear. My revolver holds 6 bullets. I can miss only once.
2. Nas. It'll be simple, they said. Just observe and report, they said. Your first stop, Nas, will be a walk in the park. Get a tan while you're down there, drink some beer, make some easy money by spying on a Russian oligarch.